The full moon illuminated the deserted beach, casting long shadows that danced eerily on the sand. I strolled along the shoreline, the rhythmic crash of waves my only companion. A sense of unease gnawed at me, but I brushed it off as nerves. As I wandered further, I noticed a dilapidated lifeguard tower. Drawn by curiosity, I approached it. The wooden structure creaked ominously in the breeze. I climbed the ladder, my steps echoing in the stillness. At the top, I found an old, rusted whistle hanging from a nail. Suddenly, a chilling breeze swept through, and the temperature plummeted. I turned to see a figure standing at the water's edge, its back to me. "Hello?" I called out, but the figure didn't move. Heart pounding, I descended the tower and walked towards it. As I got closer, the figure turned. It was a man, his eyes hollow and lifeless, skin pale and translucent. "Help me," he whispered, voice barely audible. Before I could react, he vanished, leaving only the echo of his plea. The sand beneath me began to shift, and skeletal hands emerged, grasping at my ankles. I struggled, but the grip tightened, pulling me down. My screams were swallowed by the sound of crashing waves. The beach, once serene, was now a trap, a gateway to the unknown. The hands pulled me deeper into the earth, the air around me growing colder. As darkness enveloped me, I realized the beach was cursed, a resting place for the tormented souls. The last thing I saw was the moonlit sky fading as I was dragged into the cold, suffocating darkness of the beach. My final breath was lost to the sand, my fate sealed by the ghosts of the shore. Buried beneath the sand, I was swallowed by an overwhelming darkness. The cold, gritty earth pressed in from all sides, suffocating me, stealing my breath. My heart pounded in my chest, a frantic drumbeat against the silence. I tried to scream, but my voice was muffled, swallowed by the shifting sands above. Just when I thought I would be buried alive, the ground gave way, and I fell into an underground cavern. I landed hard, the impact knocking the wind out of me. I lay there gasping for air, my eyes adjusting to the dim light that seemed to emanate from the walls themselves. The cavern was vast, with ancient twisted roots hanging from the ceiling like the fingers of some great beast. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and decay. I struggled to my feet, my legs trembling, and looked around. Shadows danced along the walls, their movements unsettling and unnatural. In the distance I saw a faint, flickering light. Desperate for any sign of hope, I stumbled towards it. As I approached, the light grew stronger, revealing a circle of ghostly figures. They were the souls of those who had been trapped here before me, their faces twisted in eternal agony. One of them stepped forward, a woman with hollow eyes and a mournful expression. "You shouldn't have come here," she whispered, her voice echoing in the cavern. "Now you are one of us." Terror gripped me as I realized the truth. There was no escape from this place. The beach above was merely a facade, a gateway to this underground purgatory. The souls of the dead were doomed to wander here, forever lost, and now I was one of them. As the ghostly figures closed in around me, I felt the last vestiges of hope slip away. The light faded, and I was consumed by the darkness, my spirit bound to the cursed beach for all eternity.